Hello students and welcome to this English grammar session. In this session we will learn the participles in non-finite verbs. So let's begin learning what are participles. Participle is not the main verb in the sentence. It does not function as the verb in a sentence but functions as the adjective in the sentence. We have already learned in the previous session about the participles. So just a recap of what we have learned about the participles to know more about participles. We have learned that non-finite verbs are divided into three types. Those are participles, infinitives and the gerunds. Infinitives and gerunds already we have done into the previous session. Infinitives are to plus verb and gerunds are verb plus ing. But gerunds functions as the nouns. Gerunds are called to be verbal nouns. Participles, we have the present participles, that is verb plus ing, that is verb in their second form. And past participles, that is the past participle, it means the verb into their third form. That is the verbs which ends with ed, en, t and n. So now let's continue to learn what are adjectival, present and past participle, verbal, present and past participle, and how to identify them. Before that, just a look at the participles, the verbs in their first form, second form and the third form. First form, speak, speaking. Third form, spoken. Give, giving, given. Finish, finishing, finished. Do, doing, done. Sleep, sleeping, slept. So you will observe that verbs in the second form, present participles are ending with ing, and past participle, that is the third form of the verb, ending with en, ed, e, t and nt. As we know that present participles are used as adjective and gerunds are used like nouns. Let us learn how to identify the adjectival, verbal, present participles and past participles. Let us see some examples given. I really like this dancing doll. In this sentence, we have like the main verb and dancing. This is the second form of the verb, that is dance plus ing, and we have a noun at the end, doll. The word dancing is describing the noun doll. So dancing is not functioning as a verb but it is functioning as an adjective over here. So this will be a present, adjectival present participle. Or an easy way to understand, is it an adjectival present participle? We are going to ask a question to the next noun, that is to doll. Which doll? We get the answer as the dancing doll. So dancing doll. Dancing is going to be a adjectival present participle. Second example, he jumped from a running train. Here jumped is the main verb, running is the second form of the verb, run plus ing, and we have a noun at the end. Now running is the word which is describing a train. Which train? Answer you will get here, running train. Running is the answer here. So running is not functioning as the verb but it is doing the function of adjective to describe the train. Or else we can ask a question, which train? Answer you will get here, running train. So this is going to be adjectival present participle. Next sentence, he sold his working machine. Sold is the main verb. Work is the secondary form of the verb, that is work plus ing. Machine is a noun given here. Working is which machine? If we ask the question, we get the answer as working. So working is not doing the function of a verb but it is functioning as adjective to describe the noun machine. Therefore working is present, adjectival present participle. Next sentence, seeing the police, the thief ran. In this sentence, we have two verbs, ran, that is the main verb, and the secondary verb, that is seeing. See plus ing, the second form of the verb, that is a present participle. Police is a noun here, but the word seeing is not describing the noun police. If I ask the question here, which police, will I get the answer seeing police? That would be wrong. So we can understand here that seeing is not describing the police, therefore seeing is not adjective. Though it is a present participle, it is not adjectival present participle, but it is a verbal present participle because it is not describing the noun police. So this will be a verbal present participle. Last one. While swimming, the man died. Died is the main verb. Swimming. Swim plus ing, second form of the verb. Man is the noun. Now let us see, does the word swimming, ing form of the word, describing the verb noun man. Let us see, which man? Swimming man? That would be wrong. Swimming is not describing the noun here. Therefore, swimming, though because it is an ing form, it is a present participle, but it is not doing the function of an adjective over here. Therefore, it is not adjectival present participle. So, it will be a verbal present participle. Now, let us learn about the past participles and identify whether they are adjectival or verbal past participles. First example, the broken glass cut my finger. So, in this sentence, we have two verbs. Main verb cut and we have the third form of the verb. What we have already learned into that table of participle. First form, second form and third form of the verb. Broken is the third form of the verb. And this word broken describes the noun glass. It is describing the noun glass. Therefore, it will be adjectival. Suppose if I ask a question, which glass? I'll get the answer, broken glass. So, broken is the adjectival past participle. Why past? Because broken, it is in a third form of the verb. So, this sentence, first one will be adjectival past participles. Second example, the burnt toast tasted awful. In this example, we have tasted, first word, secondary verb, that is the third form of the verb burnt. Toast is the noun. Burnt word describes the noun toast. Let us ask the question, which toast? Burnt toast. So, burnt word is describing the noun toast. So, this is going to be adjectival past participle. It is a past participle because it is ending with nt, and because it is describing the noun toast, it will be adjectival past participle. Let us go to the next sentence. A tired person can't be productive. Main verb can't. Secondary verb tired. It is in a third form of the verb, that is V3. Person is the noun. Which person? Tired person. So the word tired describes the noun person. So this is going to be adjectival past participle. Last example. Blinded by the storm, they lost their way. Which are the verbs over here? Again, lost is the main verb. Blinded. Blinded is the third form of the verb. Storm is the noun here. Let us see now, does the word blinded describe the storm? Which storm? Blinded by the? We can't get the answer as blinded here. So, blinded does not describe the noun storm. So, though blinded is a past participle, it is not going to be adjectival past participle. So, it will be a verbal past participle. So, this was the easiest way of how to identify the present and the past adjectival and verbal participles. So, in this session, we have learned, children, what are participles and how to identify the past and present adjectival and verbal participle. I hope you all have understood it. Thank you, students.